Welcome back guys. Today is the second year anniversary of Hogwarts Legacy. A couple of weeks ago, this game received a major update. It added new ray tracing features and enhancements, DLSS 4 support, bug fixes, and mod support to the PC version of the game. Just to be clear, the console version of this game does not support in-game mods. Both Steam and Epic Games versions of the game support in-game mods. In order to use the in-game mods, you need to link your Steam or Epic Games account to your Warner Brothers account. You also need to be online. Just need to create a copy of your existing save file, then enable mods on it. This save file will be marked as modded, separate from the unmodded save file. It's a big upgrade for ray tracing. The game now supports Nvidia's ray reconstruction. All ray trace reflections are now rendered at a higher fidelity, resulting in crisper, more detailed visuals. Ray trace reflections have been enabled on bodies of water, including the Black Lake. For RTX 50 series GPU owners, multi-frame generation technology support has been added. RTX 50 series GPU owners can now use 3x or 4x frame generation technique. The developers have also updated XeSS and Nvidia Streamline SDK. The game supports DLSS Upscaler version 310.0.0.0. A new version of DLSS Upscaler is already available. It's version 310.2.1.0 that uses the model preset K. In this video, I'll be showing you how to use the latest version of DLSS in conjunction with FSR 3.1 frame generation. This guide will work on every PC that has an RTX GPU. I'll be testing the game on my Windows PC that has a Ryzen 5700X 3D processor and an RTX 2070 Super GPU. This GPU is not ideal for using ray tracing, especially these new features, but I will still test them. We'll be using the latest version of Nukem9 Mod, build 0.121. You can download it for free from Nexus Mods website. Just click on this link. Need to have a free Nexus Mods account in order to download any stuff from here. Just click on Files here. Click on Manual Download under Universal. Click on Slow Download. Download will start. I'll be using DLSS Debug overlay to verify the details of DLSS Upscaler, like its version and model preset. For DLSS transformer model preset K should be used. I'll use the code provided by Emos. Create a registry entry. Copy all of the lines. Just create a new text file anywhere on your PC. Name it anything you want. I'll just name it as overlay. Change its extension from .txt to .reg. Hit enter. Yes. Select right click, open with notepad. Paste the lines here. Click on file, click on save, close. Run this registry file. This will enable the debug overlay. If you want to disable it, just replace the number 4 with 0. Click on file, click on save, close, and run this registry file. I'll revert the change as I want to enable the debug overlay. Open. Yes, okay, that's it. In order to use the latest version of DLSS 4, I'll be using Nvidia app. Just open the app, click on graphics here, click on the 3 dots here, then click on refresh. This will show up all of the games installed on your PC. There's Hogwarts, select it, scroll down until you find driver settings section. From here, just click on the drop down bar next to DLSS override model presets. Select the second option, use different settings for each DLSS technology on every RTX GPU. Ray reconstruction and super resolution settings will be unlocked. Click on the drop down bar below ray reconstruction, select latest. Click on the drop down bar below super resolution. Again select latest, click on apply. That's it, we are done here. Now I'll be installing the mod. Again the process is very simple. Open the mod's archive file. Open DLL_version folder. Copy the 2 DLL files. Open the game's installed directory. I own the Steam version of the game. Select the game in your Steam library, right click, manage, click on browse local files. Open Phoenix folder, open binaries folder, open Win64 folder, paste the mod files here. Now make sure hardware accelerated GPU scheduling setting is enabled on your PC. Right click anywhere on the desktop, then click on display settings, then click on graphics. Click on Advanced Graphics Settings. From here, enable Hardware Accelerated GPU Scheduling setting. If your monitor supports VRR, enable the setting as well. Now enable VSYNC from Nvidia control panel. You can actually enable this setting from Nvidia app as well. Click on manage 3D settings here, click on program settings. From this drop down bar, select Hogwarts Legacy, there it is. Scroll down to the end, enable VSYNC from here. Click on apply. My monitor is G-Sync compatible. I'll enable the corresponding settings. Click on setup G-Sync here. Enable the following settings. Enable G-Sync, G-Sync compatible. Enable for full screen mode. Enable settings for the selected display model. I'll also enable G-Sync indicator. This is optional. Click on display here and check this setting, G-Sync compatible indicator. That's it, we are ready to run the game. I'll be using Afterburner overlay to show you the performance metrics we are in. I'll show you the in-game mods first. Just click on play mods here. Mods loaded up. Here the mods are sorted based on different categories like character, visual, audio, UI, etc, etc. I've installed a couple of mods for my broom. Click on library. Here you'll see all of the mods installed on your PC. These are the mods that I am using. Trailblazer Ember Dash Broom. If you haven't installed the mod, here you'll see the option to install it. I've already installed it, so I'm seeing the option to uninstall it. Description. Rating, very positive. Other mod, Dementus Broom. Okay, now I'll show you how to create a copy of your unmodded save file. Click on enable mods here. Unmodded saves will be listed here. I'll just create a copy of this unmodded save, GDJ. Left click, space, copy has been created. Now I'll enable mods for it. Check the mod that you want to enable. This save will be listed under mod saves. Apply changes. Apply and continue. When you highlight any mod save, the enable mods for it will be shown on the right side. Now I'll show you the game settings. Display mode, windowed full screen, full HD resolution. I'm using DLSS Upscaler's quality preset. Now this is very important. You need to set upscale sharpness level to 0. Increasing this value affects frame generation's smoothing effect. Degrades it. Frame generation disabled for the time being. We do have access to it. This means Nukem9 mod is working. Ray reconstruction disabled. Reflects on. In-game VSYNC off. Frame rate uncapped. Post-processing effects disabled. I'm using the ultra preset. Everything set to ultra. Ray tracing enabled. Everything set to low. I'll load my modded save, play mods, enable mods. Load this profile. Hogsmeade. Standing at the entrance of Hogsmeade. Here FPS is within a range of 60 to 70. Check out the debug overlay in the bottom left corner. Model preset used is K. Version of the Upscaler 3.1.2.1. Auto exposure setting is on. Base resolution 720p upscale to full HD. Everything seems to be working properly. Ray tracing causes the game to stutter on this GPU. Hogsmeade is very heavy on the CPU as well. Okay, so now I'll enable Nukem9 mod. 55 to 70 FPS. Frame generation on. Okay, we have the option to select 2 times mode. It will try to double the FPS. Back to the game. Yeah, I can observe the added amount of smoothness. The mod is definitely working. Game's HUD elements are not flickering, but the debug overlay is flickering as expected. Subtitles are not flickering. The debug overlay is not a part of the game's interface, so it will flicker. You can disable it after verifying the details of DLSS Upscaler. Look at that frame pacing graph. Not a flat line anymore. It's due to the recent changes in streamline. Head for the market. $90 to 100 FPS. I'll just leave Hogsmeade now. This is a no flying zone. I want to use my broom, show you the in-game mod. Almost there. Image quality is looking so sharp. Not observing any artifacts around a character model. Made it. There's my broom. Check out my in-game mod, the Dementor. It's following me. So in-game mod worked as well, combined with Nukem9's mod, and this is DLSS 4 latest version. I'll test Reconstruction as well. I'll drop the graphics preset to medium, apply. Ray tracing is still enabled, everything set to low. I'll just enable Reconstruction from here. Yeah, debug overlay chain. Back to the game. FPS dropped to around 67. Just imagine the FPS without frame generation mod. It will be close to 40, 35 to 40. Still the game is playable, but I can observe the latency using a mouse to play the game. Very impressed by the mod's performance. Transformer model is shown in the debug overlay. Just dismount now. Disable Nukem9's mod to give you an idea about the real performance of. Back to the game. Yeah, this is the real FPS 37. It was increased to around 50 using Nukem9's mod. Game is running in a choppy manner as expected. It's due to Reconstruction. This GPU can't handle it. So that's it for the video, guys. I hope you find it useful. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.